everyone, my name is Julie, and thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I know people, some of my friends and family have asked me how to subscribe. So you see that little red button down there that says subscribe? You have to make a YouTube account and then push that button and then you'll see all my videos. So you can also press the bell, which is notifications. I don't exactly know how that works, but I guess you'll see like when I upload. Whatever. I'm not a big YouTuber. I don't know these things. Just keep pushing buttons. Okay, so today I'm jumping on the bandwagon for the 13 by Halloween, but I'm doing it slightly different because I don't think I'll be able to finish any of these products by Halloween. What I want to do is I picked out 13 items that scare me, like 13 items that I've had in my collection because I thought that they were cool, but they're things that I don't use because I'm a little nervous about messing them up. So I decided I'm going to face my fears in September and October, and I'm just going to try these items. And if I don't like them, it's not a big deal. I can just declutter them and move on instead of just having them like hang out in my collection. And if they're good, then I can at least use them and face my fears and then figure out how to best use them in my routine. So long story short, I picked out 13 items. I don't plan on using up very many of them, but if I do use them up, that's like awesome because they've just been hanging out for a while. So I did pick a mixture of hair, skin, nails, and makeup. I tried to stick with mostly makeup, but as you'll see, there are some things that are not. So let me show you what I picked, and I'm going to start with the boring stuff. So I'm going to start with hair. And the first thing that I had for hair is something called Ghost Oil. It's this Verb Ghost Oil, and I got this as a sample in one of my beauty boxes, and people were saying that it's really good, but for some reason, this super scares me to use. I've never used an oil in my hair before. I use like a leave-in conditioner, but not an oil. And you know, it says Shine Smooth, Brilliance, and Lesage. I don't even know what that is, but it has argan oil in it and moringa oil. I am slightly allergic to argan oil. It just like makes me break out. So I just want to try this and see if it's any good. Again, this is what the packaging looks like. This is what the bottle looks like. It's just a little sample. I mean, it's half a fluid ounce. But I decided that I want to give this one a go. Because if it's good, everyone seems to love it. If it's good, I want to use it. But it's oil, so that kind of makes me nervous. Another thing that kind of makes me nervous to use is this Laneige water sleeping mask. And the reason I am a little nervous to use this, this is going to sound stupid, is because I don't want to get my pillow dirty when I sleep. Like, that to me is the ultimate grossness. Like, when I put this on, I put on my night moisturizer like a minute before I get into my bed and lay down. So I don't want lotion on my pillow. Like, I don't want a sleeping grease. That to me just sounds absolutely horrifying. So I've had this probably for over a year. And so it's the Laneige water sleeping mask. I just need to use this to see if it works for my skin. And if it doesn't work for my skin, I've got a whole nother sample of this that I need to give to somebody else. And I was keeping it because Laneige is a brand that I've heard good things about, but I haven't used it because I'm scared because I don't want anything on my pillow. So I'm going to face my fears. I'm going to do that. I'm going to see if it's good or not. Another skincare thing, and I've got two more skincare things and then I'll move on. The thing that I also kind of weird about is for masks, chemical exfoliants. Now, there's some chemical exfoliants that I love. You know, there's one that you just like put on your skin and you massage and like all the skin bits come up. I like that. But for some reason, this Olay one is freaking me out. It's the Pro X by Olay Anti-Aging Nightly Purifying Micro Peel. And I can't actually tell you why this is freaking me out so much. Maybe because it says that you're not supposed to wipe it off. Because all the other ones that I've used, you wipe off because you got all that dead skin on your face. This one, it says each night dispense 2 to 4 pearl-sized drops of product in your palm. and apply a thin layer evenly to your cleansed face and neck. Each morning, cleanse face and apply broad spectrum sunscreen. Okay, if I'm going to apply something at night and it's going to work overnight and I have to rinse my face in the morning, what is my face going to look like in the morning? Is it going to have those pills coming up? Because that's disgusting. I've got a husband that sleeps next to me and I still want to look good for him. I don't want to like wake up and have like my skin peeling off my face like a monster. Like that's gross. So if you're into that, that's cool. I am not. So I feel like every YouTuber's like, if you're into that, I mean, like, that's cool, like, whatever, no judgment. I might be judging you slightly if you like your face peeling off. But I think that's gross. Now, if you can't control it, that's one thing. But if you can control it, that's something else. So I'm going to give this one a go. Again, it's super small. This was another sample. I caught this in like a Walmart box maybe. But this is another one. I've got 2 samples of this. I don't know. So the last skincare one is so funny. I got this at Ulta. Do you remember when cognac sponges first hit the market? So I got this cognac sponge by Daily Concepts, and it is the Your Cognac Sponge, made from 100% natural and preservative-free cognac root. What is cognac root? I don't know. It sounds like a potato, though. It kind of feels like a potato. This is what the sponge actually looks like. As you can see, it's still in plastic. And you're supposed to rub your face with this, but are you supposed to put cleanser on this? Because I kind of thought you weren't supposed to put cleanser on it, but then I've seen people using it with and without cleanser. So if you use cognac sponges, please let me know. This is one that I just haven't gotten up the balls to use. I got this at Ulta right before I left because I was like, you know what? I'm just going to try this. And it was like $4. And I haven't used it. So it's kind of scary because I don't know how to use it. It's like something brand new and I haven't seen like enough tutorials about it. Excuse me. So there's that. And the lighting is changing. Sun. Whatever. Keep going. So then for nails. Have you ever given yourself a press-on manicure? Because I haven't. But I got this in a Walmart box, and I love nautical stuff. And it's going to be the end of summer. So now it's now or never pretty much to use these. I don't really know how to do this, but apparently what you do is you peel off the back. Like there looks like there's a little like tab to peel off and then stick them on your nails. Are these going to ruin my nails? Because I'm working really hard to get my nails like good. I used to bite my nails and I paint my nails to stop me from biting them. And like they look really good right now, I think. I don't know. What do you guys think? Scale of 1 to 10. 1 being awesome, 10 being horrible. So I want to try these and just see if they last a long time, if they're like cool. I mean, this has 30 nails. So I should be able to get 3 manicures out of this. I don't know. I've never tried them. It says they're worth a try, right? I got them in a Walmart box. I only paid like $5 for 5 products. Okay. Now on to makeup. Oh, no, I've got one more thing that's not makeup, excuse me. I chose another perfume. I used up a scent in my project competition. And so I was kind of looking for something new. And I saw this in my collection. And I totally forgot that I had it. So this is the Taylor Swift Thunderstruck. This is a solid perfume. Look at that little dangle, by the way. Isn't that cute? I know. I'm a teenager. It's okay. I'm 30 going on 13. And this, I barely used, as you can see. But you're supposed to just like rub it on like that, I think. Probably put on too much. Let's move that to the other side. And it smells very sweet, with a hint of floral, but very sweet. Kind of like a cupcake, like a strawberry cupcake, but like not strawberry. That was a horrible way to describe it. Whatever. This is just a cheap thing, and I bought it, and then I've never used it. So I figured, since I always go for sprays, let's go out of my comfort zone a little bit and do a solid. So maybe solids are good, because you can just kind of like, you know, done. Walk out the door, and yeah, hopefully you smell good. Also, I will say, my husband is on a business trip for a little bit, so I can now wear scents he doesn't really like, and I don't think he's gonna like this scent very much. It's just like a little young, but I like it. I think it smells good. Like I'd want to eat something that smells like this. So, okay, now on to makeup, and in no particular order. Let's start with lips because those are always my favorite. And the first thing is part of my Use Up 17 lip products by 2017. This is the Bite Beauty Lip Crayon in the shade Pomegranate. This is absolutely beautiful. I love it. I'll do a little swatch for you. Look how creamy that is. It is your blue base bread. It is absolutely gorgeous. I put this in here because it is the time of year where I want to start wearing darker lips, and it's always a little scary to do darker lips. I mean, I love red lips, but it's a little bit scary, so I'm going to just put this in here so I can focus on it and use it a little bit over the next 2 months. And then my other lip product is one that I'm absolutely frightened for. This is the e.l.f. double-ended lip gloss. This is supposed to be a plumper. As you can see, the writing has come off. That's how long I've had it. And I've used it a little bit, not too much. And this just scares me because of how glittery it is. And it smells like mint, which is awesome. But let me give you a swatch on both sides. So you're supposed to put the pink side on first and then the silver glitter topper on top. But here's the problem. The silver has shimmer in it. So there's the pink and there's the silver. And it's just a shiny gloss. And it kind of terrifies me to use it. I don't know if I like it. I got this in a swap when I used to use eDiv, and I thought that this was going to be just like a pink and then this was going to be a glitter top, but it wasn't. So, and I know that's gross. I know you dip the wand in, but listen, I'm just kind of a gross person. And I want to use it and see if I will like it or not. It is a little sticky, so I just want to see if I like it or not. And if I don't like it, just get rid of it. There's no reason to hang on to it. So that's why I think you'll see some decluttering in here. If it's like I don't like the press-on nails, I'm not going to wear press-on nails. If I don't like a sleeping mask, I'm not going to wear a sleeping mask. So I'll probably keep the perfume because I think it's kind of cool. Okay, so other makeup stuff. This mascara. So it's called the NYX Voluptuous Lush Lash Mascara. And the reason why this is scary to me is because I tried 2 other NYX mascaras. I got this in a 4-pack. And it had 4 different types of these NYX mascaras. And the 2 that I tried were absolutely horrible. They were horrendous. First of all, they flaked, which is the worst possible thing for me in a mascara because it falls into my eyes and it makes me cry. And no, that is not cute in any way, shape or form. It's just bad. It's just bad. And then the other one that I tried, smudged. Okay, so then I've just been holding on to this because I tried 2 out of the 4 and the 2 were so bad. But volume is what I look for the most. And this has a natural bristle brush. Ugh. Oh god, I might even be dried out. It looks like there's still some in there. But this is like the type of brush I like the most. So I just want to give it a go. If it's not good, I'm just going to throw it out. I figured if I hated 2 of them, whatever. I'm just going to try it. We're going to see what happens. Another product that I bought and I used for like a little bit and then I just kind of like changed my mind on are these skinny brow pencils. Do you remember when Anastasia first came out with her micro brow pencils and then NYX did? And so I bought this one. This is the NYX version of the micro brow pencil. I have it in the shade 05 Ash Brown. It's got the tip on one side, you know, like the tiny little, I don't have a whole lot of this left. But like that's not how much I have left. That's just like what I'm going to pull out. That's the shade of it. Right there. It's like an okay match. For an ash brown, it's kind of warm. But it's okay. It's not my favorite, but it's okay. It's got the spoolie on the other end, which is super dirty because I have used this. Again, this is something I used to use all the time. I loved it. And then I kind of just was like, meh. It's okay. Not great. So I want to try and use that up because I like colored mascaras better in my brows. I like plumping volumizing. Like what I have in my brows right now is just like a colored mascara I kind of paint in. It's by Catrice. To go with that, I got this Mega Clear Brow and Lash Mascara. Look how gross that is. Like it changes colors. And I've been carrying this around with me probably for 6 months. Like the same time I was kind of into this. And I just need to figure out if I'm going to keep this system, because these two go together, or not. Because if I'm going to keep this system, then I need to get a new one of these. Because that mascara is disgusting. I think I might do like a tinted or like a clear brow gel. Something where I can't see into the tube, because this is gross. But I just need to figure out if those are good or not. And if they're not good, get them out of here. Another thing I need to figure out is good is this e.l.f. Smudge Pot in Cruising Chic. When these first came out, everyone loved them. I jumped on the bandwagon. You see that sticker? There it is. And I was like, oh my god, these are awesome. And I used it like 3 times. But see, it's like a solid in there. And then this is the shade. It's a beautiful shade. And I think the way people were using this was like a one shadow look and or before their eyeshadow. It's kind of like a primer. Well, here's the problem. There's the shade. I like clear primers, and I've been panning a palette, so I haven't gotten around to using this. But it's got a nice little sheen. Looks a little patchy there. What is that? That just looks, whatever. It just looks a little patchy. But I wanna see if it's any good. And if it's not good, I only spent $1 on it. I just want to move this on because it's a cream product, and if I don't like it, no harm, no foul, I'll give it to somebody else. Okay, speaking of creams. Creams scare me. Because 1, they go bad really fast, and 2, you have to use a stippling brush with them. And instead of just like grabbing any old brush, you gotta use like a specialty brush. And so I tried to pan this earlier this year. This is the Dream Bouncy Blush. As you can see, I was halfway when I started that project pan. I probably used 1/3 of it. And I wanna see if I can just finish this up. And in 2 months, I know I'm not gonna do that, but if I like it enough in those 2 months, and I just kind of like keep it around, that's all I've got left. I want to use it up. Because this is one of the products that if I'm not finished up by 2018, it's going to be thrown away. So those are my 13 items. A lot of them scare me for a lot of different reasons. Basically, I'm a chicken when it comes to makeup. That's what I've learned by pulling out these items. It's like I just have a comfort zone, but I want to stretch that comfort zone because I'm an adult, and that's what you're supposed to do as an adult. At least that's what someone told me. I don't know. Maybe that's not true. But, you know, I also want to put these things to the test because if I'm not using them, I can just get rid of them. So I chose 13 items. We're going to declutter some. We're going to use them up, and we're just going to see if they're any good. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next one. Oh, and if you've used any of these items, let me know if they're good or not. And let me know any tips or tricks about using like cognac sponges or press-on nails or anything like that. All right.